Hey, Mike Brennan. I'm doing one of our special video news updates. I'm with Jerry Foster, and here we are at the lovely Plex facilities in Troy. And we're going to be talking about what is Plex. Jerry, why don't you tell the audience?
So Plex is, we make manufacturing software in the cloud. We were born right here in Southeast Michigan. In fact, we were born on the floor of a forging plant. We didn't come from a venture capital or a group of accountants. We were born by people who were actually building software and working on the shop floor. So we've been located here in Southeast Michigan for our whole existence. And we have approximately 600 customers running in over 2,000 facilities around the world. And we have some interesting ones right here in Michigan, actually. One of my favorite Plex customers is Sanders Chocolate. They're in Shelby Township, and it's always a blast to go there. I love going there. They're my favorite customer. And if you've never had a bunny cake from Sanders Chocolate, you are missing out.
So you have to check on them quite often,
yes,
right?
as much as possible.
Okay, makes sense to me. Yep. So you guys are getting ready to do a survey here that's launching on Monday, October 8th.
Right.
And what's different this year is instead of just surveying your current customers, you're opening it up to all manufacturers.
Yes, we are. And so the purpose of this survey is to just examine that intersection between manufacturing and technology. And it's important because manufacturing is at a critical juncture right now. As a CTO, I work with manufacturers across the whole gamut of that technology spectrum. We have some customers that are doing really well when it comes to technology and using advanced technology in really extraordinary ways to advance their business. And then we have some customers on the other side that are just, shall we say, getting started on their technology journey, and they still use pen and paper, or even worse, Windows 95. And it's interesting when I go to them and talk to them about where they want to be, and that's where the survey comes in, because we're in the middle of this revolution, this digital revolution, and it's fascinating to listen to our customers and actually help them partake in that and participate in that technology revolution.
So manufacturing, everybody thinks, that's like passé 19th century almost, but why should we care about manufacturing?
That's a great question. Manufacturing is what really put us on the map coming out of World War II. Over half of the world's industrial production came out of the United States after World War II, and it really was critical in helping us become a world power. And then, as you said, as you alluded to, in the 70s and 80s, things started to die, and our manufacturing jobs went overseas to where labor was cheap and resources were cheap, and manufacturing was dead. That's what we heard over and over. But in the last 10 to 20 years, we've seen a resurgence, right? We've seen manufacturing is back, and that's because of this technology that's come together, this convergence of cloud and digitization, and even what I would say is some progressive leadership on the part of manufacturing companies has really helped drive manufacturing back into this country and helped us compete on a global stage.
Now, you've done these surveys before, so you're going to be doing this new survey. Are you expecting different results? I mean, everything changes in a year, right?
Right. So, you can never be 100% sure, but there's been a couple of trends that we've noticed in the last couple of years that I think is going to continue as we go forward. And one of those is the challenge of finding workers. And we hear this from our customers over and over, this challenge to find skilled workers. Many of our customers have had job openings, dozens, even hundreds of standing job openings for many years now. And I hear often that people are concerned about jobs and trying to find jobs. There's jobs in manufacturing, and this is something that we hear from our customers, and I expect this will come out in the survey again. I'm also interested to hear how they're using some of the more advanced technologies that are coming out with connectivity and IoT and the data that they're collecting, and how they're going to use machine learning and artificial intelligence to actually start to get some insight from that. We've been doing a lot of work with augmented reality and wearables, working with some of our customers on that, so I'm curious to see how that takes off. And one of the other technologies that's been really interesting is voice technology. Traditionally, the plan has been too loud to use voice, but there's some technology coming out now that allows you to use voice navigation and voice interaction, even in high decibel environments. So I'm curious to see if anyone's starting to take advantage of that.
All right, so you got them all excited. How do they participate?
So just go to Plex.com starting October 8th, and you'll get a pop-up window inviting you to participate in the survey. And so the survey will be available from October 8th to October 29th. It only takes about 10 minutes. And it's completely anonymous, so you can just lay it all out there, the good, the bad, and the ugly.
And of course, it's anonymous.
It's anonymous, yep. Right. So there's no reason not to. And if you participate, you'll be entered to win a pair of Bose headphones and a matching charger. So
that's important.
It is important. You don't want any fashion faux pas with a charger that doesn't match. So.
Yes, okay, cool. Yeah. Well, Jerry Foster, CTO at Plex. This is Mike Brennan. You've been watching a special video news update.